is larger than all previously encountered automaton forces. Currently, there is no information about the source of these new automatons or their connection to the automaton forces encountered previously. The unprovoked assault lasted merely hours, quickly overwhelming the relatively undefended planets on the galactic fringe. The President has already issued a response, saying, "This attack occurred as we were nearing a permanent end to conflict with the automatons. Now, it is clear that there can be no peace until every automaton is utterly destroyed." The Helldivers have begun a counteroffensive operation with the ultimate objective of retaking Cyberstan, the apparent base of automaton operations. That's Liberty's latest. I'm Coretta Kelly.
The enemy has launched a surprise attack on one of our planets. It needs our aid.
Initiating. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Pod launch initiated.
sample!
Thought outpost spotted!
Calling down a support weapon! Requesting orbital! Calling in reinforcements! Objective located, southeast. Requesting air support!
Reinforcing!
Rear sample collected! Sample collected! Rock fabricator, south, 50 meters. Drop ship!
Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Point me to the enemy!
Sending in an eagle!
Rare sample collected! Got a sample! You will never destroy our way of life!
Reloading!
Supplies.
Unwavering super!
I'm on it! Reinforcing!
Next map. Southwest, 300 meters. Calling in orbital strike! Found something!
Lock. South.
Access
Orbital inbound!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Lock. Bag's empty!
reloading!
Two mags! Marking location, southeast. Found something!
Spot. West. Heavy.
Rare sample collected!
mind. Marking location, west.
Requesting orbital!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Heavy, south, on my position. Calling down a support weapon.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Fire in the hole!
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Calling in reinforcements.
Democracy has landed!
Bot fabricator, southwest, 100 meters.
Throwing grenade!
I'm on it.
Mag's empty! Have a taste of
Found
democracy!
something. Surprise.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Tagging location. Marking location.
Fire in the hole! For prosperity!
Support weapon.
Bot fabricator, west, 100 meters.
I'm on it.
Found something!
Sending in an eagle.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Sample collection! Bot, southwest. Bot, west. Bot,
All
west.
ships.
Orbital inbound!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Mission map updated.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Mag's empty!
Tagging location.
Liberty save me! Orbital inbound! Reinforcing!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Cancel that. I got the terminal. Hellbomb armed. Clear the area. Hellbomb, west. I need supplies. Boss, north. Sorry. Northwest.
Calling in reinforcements.
Must defend prosperity. Bag's empty.
Dropping a pin. Southwest, 200 meters. Reinforcing!
How about it?
Requesting air support.
Rare sample collected. New mag. Joining the fray. Marking location, northwest. Heavy on my position.
Northwest, 50 meters.
Requesting air support.
Calling in reinforcements.
Requesting advanced weaponry. inbound!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Tagging map, northwest. Far.
Dropping a pin. Northwest, 300 meters.
Requesting orbital!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Tagging location.
Sending in an eagle.
Tag's empty! Rare sample collected!
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Engaging terminal!
Calling in reinforcements.
I'm on it! I'm on it! I got the terminal!
Requesting air support.
Heavy! Northeast, 50
5,
meters.
southeast.
Pulling down supply! Sending in an eagle!
Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital inbound!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Throwing grenade!
Orbital inbound.
Bag's empty! Bag's empty! Get some! Last reload! Engaging terminal. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting terminal!
You have served democracy. Extraction awaits.
Tagging map. North, 200 meters.
Helldiver, reporting to the front! Dropping a pin. Northeast. Far. Mag's empty! New mag!
Dropships! Requesting sentry!
Requesting orbital!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Orbital inbound!
Supplies.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Tagging location.
Requesting orbital!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Tagging location. Northeast. Heavy.
Supplies. Tagging location.
Requesting orbital! Point me to the enemy!
Requesting orbital.
Helldiver reporting to the front! How about a nice cup of liver cheese? Tagging map. East, 300 meters. Calling in reinforcements. Support weapons. Sorry.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
New mag.
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting air support.
Mag's empty.
Calling down.
Not today.
On outpost spotted.
joining the fray!
Roger. Pelican 1 will re-attempt pickup at extraction zone.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Tagging map. South, 50 meters.
Port weapon.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
Throwing supply beacon! Orbital inbound!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Marking location, north. Requesting orbital!
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds.
Orbital inbound!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. ETA, T-minus 20 seconds.
Holding in reinforcements!
ETA, T-minus 10 seconds.
100 meters, 5, northwest.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Like the chase! Oh, burrito! Reloading! Tracking location, northwest. Marking location, northwest.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Victory was never in doubt.
unprovoked assault lasted merely hours, quickly overwhelming the relatively undefended planets on the galactic fringe. The President has already issued a response, saying, "This attack occurred as we were nearing a permanent end to conflict with the automatons. Now, it is clear that there can be no peace until every automaton is utterly destroyed." The Helldivers have begun a counteroffensive operation with the ultimate objective of retaking Cyberstan, the apparent base of automaton operations. That's Liberty's latest. I'm Coretta Kelly.
Helldiver, grave tidings. The automatons are a far greater threat to liberty than we were led to believe. What automatons we have faced thus far were but a component of their grand apparatus. A great invasion fleet has invaded the defenseless mining colony of Cyberstan in a craven attack, and now casts its shadow upon the rest of the Federation. Super-Earth shall not be intimidated by these self-actuated belligerents, no matter their number. Let us meet them head-on, reclaim our dominion, and avenge the memory of innocence lost. One mission more.
Allied destroyer coordinates received. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Allied destroyer has left squadron. Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
After we retake Cyberstan, we'll turn over every asteroid in the galaxy until we find where the automatons came from. I wonder what the automatons plan on doing with all the cyborgs. Now that I think about it, I wouldn't put it past them to be working together. I never trusted those half-human freaks.
I give every crew member a half day off on Liberty Day. Some things are sacred, even on the front.
More samples. Good. I'm looking forward to seeing what destroyer upgrades you can get for them.
Some of the crew like to talk about what they'll do when the war is over. I don't allow that sort of thing. We need to focus on the fight.
From here on out, I'm not using a single device that comes even close to thinking for itself. I swapped out my tablet for a notepad, my microwave for a gas stove, and my watch for a pendulum. I'm not taking any chances. There might be a lot of automatons, but at the end of the day, they're just a bunch of mass-produced walking scrap. Every Helldiver's an army of one, but 4 of them on a team, that's 4 armies. So, who really has the numbers advantage? Here's what I don't get. Why invade Cyberstan? Nothing there besides a bunch of mines and cyborgs. If you ask me, the cyborgs are behind this whole thing. Or maybe the automatons just want to use the cyborgs. Or maybe this is just another distraction and the real attack is still coming. Yeah, but that's it. Watch your back, Helldiver. Back when I was a kid, we used to play bug killers out in the schoolyard. Whoever could kill the most bugs by the end of recess won. Sometimes the teachers would join in too. When I need some motivation, I like to read the Helldiver ethos. Picks me right up. Sometimes I read too much and get overly motivated and kind of jittery and need to put it down. Whenever the war gets me down, I try to remember that at least I'm a free citizen. It's up to me how I serve Super Earth. Can't take that for granted. If I were a Helldiver, I think my favorite enemy to kill would be the bugs. It's gotta be real satisfying, hearing them crunch under your boot. Sometimes, I almost feel bad for our enemies. Living without democracy. No say over their own lives, just believing whatever they're told. Sad. If I had all the super credits in the galaxy, I'd try to find some way to convince our enemies to embrace freedom. Maybe print 1 trillion pamphlets or build 1 billion interplanetary radio stations. Something to break through whatever propaganda they're feeding them. It's just a pipe dream. I gotta kill them all. I don't know how you do it, Helldiver. Facing off against monsters who haven't got a democratic bone in their body. If they even have bones. Wonder which candidate will be selected for me in this upcoming election. If I were a Helldiver, I think my favorite enemy to kill would be the bots. I bet watching them spark and explode really lights up your freedom-loving heart. Before I joined the service, I'd never left my home planet. Now I see a new planet almost every day. Makes me appreciate what a beautiful democracy it'll be once we finish stamping out those fascist bugs. When I was a kid, I always loved All Heroes Eve. The adults would all dress up as bugs and ring our doorbells, and we'd have to fire 3 shots in the air and say, "No fascism here, insects!" At the end of the night, they'd reenact the Battle of Liberty Peak, and we'd all get cake. I can't wait to get home again. It's the little things you miss, you know? Like sitting in candlelight on Heroes' Day, chanting with my family and renewing our vows of citizenship together. I still remember filling out my very first Democratic Preferences ballot. Whew, what a rush. I remember when I was a kid, they sold stickers in the Freedom catalog that were these little squish bugs. You put them on the bottom of your boot, and it was like you were squashing bugs every time you took a step. Everyone was collecting them, trying to get the rare ones. Man, those things were cool. Long shift deployments are great for saving up. You get the family separation bonus, which more than makes up for the bunk and chow fees. Of course, I don't qualify for the bonus since I haven't been approved yet, but once I am, I'll have a nice nest egg saved up. Helldiver! Every day you put yourself at risk to defend freedom and liberty, and I just want to say, thank you. Democracy is kind of like these machines I work on. Needs regular maintenance to keep running smoothly. And the bugs are sort of like if bugs got into one of these machines. The only thing to do would be to exterminate them. I heard dissidents set another weapons factory on fire. They didn't take responsibility, of course. Tried to blame it on working conditions. Tell that to the 27 dead patriots and their families. It's fish fry night at the chow hall. I don't know what planets they get these fish from, and I don't care. It's all fried, and it's all good. I earned a few more citizenship points the other day. All it took was reporting some unpatriotic talk I heard in the barracks. Now there's one less dissident, and I get one more doctor's visit every year. When I face Super Earth for the vow of allegiance every morning, I can almost always feel where it is, even in a brand new part of the galaxy. You know, sometimes, as a technician, you gotta realize when something's beyond repair. When it comes to these automatons, there's no fixing them. Only solution is to wipe the slate clean. I heard that some dissidents wanted us to select our own candidates instead of using the algorithm. Great idea. Everyone will just become a political expert overnight. Treasonous morons. I'm hoping to raise my citizenship level by the time I retire. If I ever have kids, I'd want them to be able to purchase a small pet someday, like a goldfish. Or even a hamster. Hey there, Helldiver. I know you put your neck on the line for regular folks like me every day. It's not much, but I donate 15% of every one of my paychecks to the war fund. It's the least I can do. I just set all the ship's clocks back an hour for freedom savings time. I'm gonna spend my extra hour doing another round of maintenance checks. It's nice, because today I won't have to work overtime to get them done.
When I get exhausted, I just think of all the brave Super-Earth colonists out there settling new planets. They do their part, and we do ours. The Destroyer is mighty, but it's not Super-Earth's greatest weapon. No, that is managed democracy. The one thing our enemies can never understand. Keep up the good work, Helldiver. Once we win, the planets we're fighting over will finally be allowed to prosper. Like the rest of the Federation. If we don't stop the bugs' mindless reproduction, the burden's going to fall on our children. And our children's children.
Oh, I see you've secured some research samples. You can spend those at the terminal over there to upgrade the Super Destroyer. Get enough of them, and we'll see what this baby can really do.
This ship will never visit most of our planets. Why? Because they aren't under attack. And with you here, they'll stay that way. You inspire me, Helldiver. You inspire us all. The more we fight, the more it becomes clear that our enemies will never accept our way of life. It's us or them.